It can be really hard for a good guy to tell a girl that he's dating that he doesn't want to get serious. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. A couple of months ago, I started taking on a new group of one-on-one clients. And now I'm getting messages from them like this. I actually got a date and second date off of a cold approach. Cold approach means a girl that he just met on the street or walked by. This has never happened for years. The issue is she wants a long-term relationship and eventually to marry one day. I felt compelled to be honest and tell her I am traveling around the country and will only be here for a short while. I felt bad because that made her sad. I'm not sure what to do. First of all, I'm really proud of my clients. They're guys with good intentions, guys that are honest, that have integrity, and I'm so happy that he got the result that he wanted. So the way you manage the girl's expectations starts from the beginning, where you set the precedence of how that interaction goes. And usually for me, I don't get too deep into my personal family. I don't get too deep into connection triggers, things that are very vulnerable, like how I grew up as a kid, this was my dream. I avoid those topics and I keep them more surface level. Oh yeah, I have these hobbies, I like to salsa dance. I don't get too deep because I don't want her to fall in love with my story. And if you're wondering how you can tell your story with really strong attraction and connection triggers, check out the first date formula. A link is below. My clients know how to do this, and so that's why their stories become very mesmerizing and gets people to really want to hear what they have to say. From the beginning, I keep it a little bit more shallow, and I never ever do what we call mate guarding. Mate guarding is when physically you treat her like your girlfriend, you're touching her, you're looking deep into her eyes. I avoid all those things so that I keep it casual. I never ever mislead the girl. I'm always very honest with her. If the girl asks me, are you dating other people? I will say something like this. I'm currently dating, yes, and I want to find the right person for me if I'm looking for the one. If I'm not looking for the one, I'll say, yes, I'm currently dating around. How about you? I have learned through watching many people, many guys make this mistake, never ever be dishonest because dating karma is real. And by being honest, you would actually save yourself a lot of headache later on. Sometimes guys will meet a girl who's super sweet, she wants to get married and she really likes you and she wants to make it work. In that situation, here's what I would suggest you do. Frame it very clearly to her and then it's her responsibility. So what I mean is you want to explain your situation very clearly. Hey, listen, Juliana, I like you a lot. I love hanging out with you. Right now I'm traveling or because of my life situation, I don't see myself settling down anytime in the near future. But I really enjoy my time with you and I hope we can spend more together. However, I want to be honest with you about where I am and you're welcome to hang out with me. And if you decide not to hang out with me, I'll be very sad, but I understand. Then you give her the choice of hanging out with you, knowing where your boundaries are. After that, some girls still come back and hang out with you, but eventually she'll start looking for other options that better suit her goals. Sometimes you meet a girl who's super dependent and she hangs out with you anyway, but then she resents you for dating other girls, in which case you have to decide, like, do you want to put up with that? I think as your skills get better, I sometimes take on the responsibility of deciding for the girl. Like I can tell she's a little bit naive or a little bit inexperienced and I'll say, I can tell, I know that you'll thank me later, but I don't think we should be together because of where I am. And I know that you'll do better on your own. And I still maintain the friendship, but I never ever mislead them. Now, if you're a guy who lies to women, you tell them you're gonna marry them, you're gonna do this and that, just to sleep with her and then you let her go, you should not be one of my clients because I think that's one of the most despicable things you could do. I hate it when guys do that. I also don't like it when guys mislead women like, oh yeah, I will eventually get into a relationship, just give me some time when they have no intention of doing so. So if you're a girl watching this, always look at the guy's behavior, not what he says. And if you're a guy watching this, also look at the women's behavior because women rationalize a lot of things and say a lot of things, but really someone's behavior will tell you where the true intentions are. If you're just dating around, keep things light, keep things casual, keep things fun. Don't get too deep into your story. And you'll be surprised because I think one day, as my clients get better and start dating more, you'll meet someone where you feel like getting into a relationship isn't a cost. It's something you actually want to do. And when I was with my girlfriend, I didn't feel the need to date anybody else. I felt completely at peace and 100% feel like I wasn't missing out on anything. And I hope whoever that person is for you, that you find it one day. And if you need some help with that, check out the links in the description. That'll take you to the core pillar products that I built on how to attract and have conversations with women, how to dress well, and some competitive advantages for Asian guys. Okay? Check out the links below. And I hope I answered your question in this one. Good job. Keep progressing. Keep getting better. I'll see you in the next one.